cafe with Shu, Luca, and Mista, I ordered an omurice, a pancake, and a matcha latte. That is very important to the story. So I ordered omurice, pancake, matcha latte. Wait, no, not matcha latte. It was just like tea. I don't know, but it's a drink. They gave me my drink first, and then they gave me like this cup of syrup. When some restaurants would separate the sugar from your drink, I thought that that was sugar, right? So I took the syrup and I poured it into my drink. Like all of it into the drink. And then after I finished pouring it into the drink, the waiters come back and gave me like a packet of liquid sugar. And Luca looked at me because I was sitting beside Luca. Mika? I think that was syrup. And I was like, no, what do you mean? Like, I think that was the sugar for the drink. And Luca's like, no, you ordered pancake, didn't you? And I'm like, yeah. And Luca's like, I think that was the syrup for the pancake. And I was like, no, man. I'm pretty sure that that was the sugar for my drink, right? And as I said that, the waiter came back with a plate of pancakes. And they put the pancake. And there was nothing. There was no syrup on the pancake. And I was like, holy shit. You're right. I just poured the pancake syrup into my drink. How the fuck am I supposed to get the syrup onto the pancake now? I don't have any more syrup. And Shu was like, oh, we can just get another one. You know, because Shu's like fucking nice as fuck. And she was like, oh, it's okay, Mika. Let me just get another one, right? And I was like, no. If we got another one, that means the waiters can see that I clearly consumed the syrup before I poured it onto the pancake. When the waiter will think I'm a fucking freak. Because like, where the fuck did the syrup go? And I was like, no, wait, hold on, Shu, hold on. Luca looked at me. He's like, Mika, I got you, okay? And I was like, Luca, really? And Luca's like, yeah, I got you. So then Shu raised his hand and he's like, excuse me. And then the waiter came over to our table. Luca took like the cup of syrup and he pretended like he just finished drinking it. And he was like, syrup oishi, Like, no joke, he took that fucking cup of syrup and he pretended like he drank it and he was like, syrup oishi desu ne, And then she was like speaking Japanese, trying to ask for more syrup. And the waiter looked at Luca being like, what the fuck? And then I was just like, oh, what? And Luca was like, oishi, oishi. And then he put it back on the table and the waiter's like, oh, okay. So then the waiter had to like take the empty cup of syrup that she thought Luca drank. I think the waiter thought that this fucking like big, tall mafia man just decided to like chug a whole cup of syrup for no reason. And then after she left, Luca was like, I told you I got you, Mika. And I was just like, what the fuck is wrong with him? It's like, thank you, dude. So just so you know, chat, if anything were to happen to Boss Man, right? If let's say he's in a fight, I'll take a bullet for him. I'll do it. If he needs anyone, he is my best friend from now on. He took that bullet for me. I will risk my life for him too. Thank you, Luca Kaneshiro. When that happened, Luca was like so shameless about it. He was just like, I got you. Yeah, no worries. He put in the whole performance just for me to not be shamed. I'll remember him forever. And that is the background story of this picture, chat. that was good. I thought that was like the most Lucas thing to ever do. Another thing that happened